Hey guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D! In the last episode, we began our journey, got turned into a Deku scrub, promised to find a mask for a really creepy dude, and found out that the Great Fairy is missing a piece of her soul, or something like that. But whatever, in this episode, we're going to go and find that piece of her soul, which is right over here in this corner. At night, though, it is in the eastern part of town, kind of out in the open. So, if you're not doing this during the day, that's where you find it then. Please hear my plea. Alright, North Clocktown. So we have to head back where we came from. It's kind of neat, I guess. I remember I used to get really confused with this because I would do this over and over just to keep her whole through my playthrough of Majora's Mask, and I would get really confused because it didn't really click that at night it's in Eastern Clocktown and during the day it's in the laundry pool area. So I guess I didn't really catch on the quickest out of anyone. So now that we have that done, we can head on in and help her out. Hello, miss. I have your shattered self here. Tattle, and you, young one of the altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. We've been granted magic power! In your current form, press and hold B to blow a big bubble. So in other words, we have giant snot bubbles that we can shoot everywhere, which is pretty awesome. The man who lives in the Observatory outside town may know of the Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate that child's powers, kind young one. If ever you are returned to your former shape, come see me. I shall give you more help. Alright, well that's something to definitely keep in mind. We're gonna go ahead and head outside, and we do need to find that observatory, but first I want to investigate not throwing Deku nuts. Don't do that. I want to investigate this right here. Hop on down, and we have a hole. Straight off the bat, you probably know where this is going. Oh, this is gonna be a thing. How about it? Will the young one play? One game is 10 rupees, and this is why I wanted to save 20 rupees. Alright then, use this Deku flower and have fun. If the time it takes you to get all the rupees is faster than the current record, you will get an extravagant prize. But if you fall down below just once, it's over. Alright, so we have to beat 1 minute and 15 seconds. Once again, this is kind of one of those times where it can be awkward to tell where it is that you're going to land, but pay attention to the shadow beneath you and you should be more or less okay. Wait until it hits a pretty high point, then launch, and then you'll be fine. Drop down here. Tattle, I'm kind of in the middle of something. You can wait, right? Correct? Here we go. Down. We only have a few more. So here we go. I'm probably not doing this in the most efficient of ways. Oh, barely. I just hit that with my toe. I could probably make that flight, but I'm don't really trust it, so I'm gonna stop off in the middle here. And then just take my time. Because we still have 15 seconds, that's more than enough time. And drop! Okay, it's all over. Amazing! It's a new record! Take this! And we get something new! It's a fishing hole pass! In the previous version, we'd get 50 rupees instead, but we'll figure out what this is later. Link? That's a strange name for a Deku scrub. If you can, come by again tomorrow. Alright, so we have completed this game once. We have to come back if we want a bigger prize than just a fishing hole pass. But I'm not gonna complain about that prize either. It's kind of neat, I suppose. Oops. There we go. Hop out and drop down. If you want to get Tingle down from his spot, all you have to do is blow a bubble at him. And he just kind of falls out of the sky. He's on the ground before you get your magic, but as soon as you get your magic, he magically gets himself a balloon. Hello, little one. I ruined all of your fun. Are you the one who just popped that up there? Not bad for a Deku scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the Observatory outside town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is, because of course not. You have to pass my test first. Alright, line up, guys! The 5 of us will run and hide in different places all over town. If you can catch all of us before sunrise, we'll teach you the secret code. Okay, so we have to play a game with them then. Oh, and Deku Nuts aren't fair game. They're bright and hurt our eyes, so you can't use them, okay? Got that? Alright, are you ready? I'm always ready! Apparently he's not. He has no coordination whatsoever. So we got some kids to find. Hello, child. I know one of you are here. Yep, here we go. Except he's a little bit quick. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on! Usually I can corner him right over there. So this is... Okay. No, come here! Oh my goodness. Great. Perfect. Perfection. Wait, what the frick? Tattle, what? Why do you have to play these stupid brats little game? Come on, hurry up and find them already. Yes, yes, I'm working on that, except... Yes! Now you caught me and there are only 4 left. Well, that was a little bit obnoxious. Honestly, like, normally I don't have that hard of a time catching him. He usually just gets pinned up against the wall and that's pretty much it. But I guess we're moving on to the next little brat here in East Clocktown. There we go. So unfortunately, that's not one of them. So I can't just grab him. Be like, yes, I found this guy fair and square. This counts, right? Nope. Unfortunately, he does not. One of these, no. Where is he? What? I know he's here somewhere. Is he up here? And night of the first day. I hope that doesn't change the positions. I don't think it does. Oh, wait a second. I know where he is. Hop up here. Grab this Deku flower. Head up. And he should be by this bell. Yep, here he is. Got you. Okay. Now that we're done with this area, we have to go back to South Clocktown. And this box was not here before, and it has legs. That means there is a child in it. Beyond that, I think I know where it is. Okay, so what we want to do is come down to this laundry pool again. It seems to be a pretty popular stop. Oh, hi. They said I was too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad, so I know I'm sad. I'll just stay here all night. I'm away from their pad. And you are a child, so you must go to bed. Alright, man. Sure. I'm just playing hide and seek in the dead of night. Don't mind me. And now, the last one, I believe, is in West Clocktown. Aha! I see him! I see him! That's a pretty good tip, actually. Just like, hey, are you having a hard time finding this child? Well, let me just show you where he is via the camera. You're pretty good for a Deku scrub. If only you were human. That's racist! Then I could give you an original Bomber's notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No, wait, no, scrubs! Wow. Wow, thanks! Why do you guys hate on Deku scrubs so much? Once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy, did we ever regret it. Sorry. But I'll teach you the code, just like I promised. We can only tell you once, though, so pay close attention. Are you ready? Five, 4, 2, 1, 3. The entrance to our secret hideout is in East Clocktown. 54213, 54213. If you forget, you can just do the minigame over again. You just have to hunt them down, which is a hassle. 54213. I'm just trying to commit it to memory because every time you start a game, the code will be different. It's kind of neat how it's different every time and unique to your playthrough, but it's still kind of a hassle. Okay, so the secret is 5. Wait, 5, 4, 2. I almost forgot for a second. 5, 4, 2, 1, 3. Yeah! I'm a bomber! There's a lot of cool stuff at that telescope guy's place. Oh yeah, and the Bomber Secret Society of Justice Forever! I guess that's their tagline or something like that. Alright, so that means we are free to head off to the observatory. I kind of feel like these kids can get in trouble for blocking the entrance to the observatory. Like, it's not like anyone would actually go through here. I mean, this is practically a freaking sewer. But like, blocking public access to what should probably be a public service, that seems a little sketch to me. Pop that bubble. Yes. What? Tattle. Wonder how the astronomer knows the Skull Kid. Well, look at the time, you don't even have to. And we're good. Head up. And if you want a good idea on how to make money super early game, well, that always has 15 rupees in it. So you can just kind of leave the area, come back, and then grab some more rupees. Yo, hey baby, I'm a stylish scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me. If you like, baby, we can forget the time and dance till dawn. No, I'm good with that. But that's something to keep in mind, that the scarecrow can pass time super quickly if you need it. Head up. I love this song. This song is so good. Hello, Mr. Astronomer? Ooh. Well, wow, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend the other day. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze into the telescope? I have the power! We can zoom in and zoom out and do all sorts of fun things and check out the area, which is actually pretty nice. We get a good idea of what's to come. But if we zoom into the clock tower, we can see the Skull Kid. I find it kind of funny that he doesn't go away here. In the N64 version, he actually just like jumped up and disappeared and he was gone. But I don't know, here he just stays there after patting his butt at you. Oh, did you find that troublemaker and that loud noise? What was that? Perhaps another moon's tear has fallen nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door, and that opens only on the eve of the carnival. I don't know, he seems to have some tricks up his sleeve, so I'm sure it wasn't any too much hassle for him. And we got the moon's tear. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. I gotta say, this is like one of the prettiest things ever. I love the design of this thing. It's so shiny. And just so you know, items like this are called gear. Gear is basically just stuff you won't normally need to mess with or think about too much. Tap on gear on the lower screen if you ever want to take a look at the gear-like things, blah blah blah. The moon sure is huge right now. It looks like it's going to come crashing down on us. But don't worry about that silly moon. Just focus on the Skull Kid. We know where he is now, and there's nothing left to do here. Let's go to the clock tower. Alright, so that's pretty much all we can do in the observatory for now. And you know, okay, I have a story. I do have a story because this song kind of brings it up for me. Before I really landed on doing Majora's Mask 3D as a Let's Play, I was totally torn and I was not focused at all on this game. I was just kind of doing a trial run of it and I was doing some tests on my 3DS and I was kind of like, maybe that might be a good idea. But I decided on my way to go watch a movie. It was A Silent Voice, and I was about to go to like this really artsy theater to see it. I hopped in the car and I decided to run some tests of Majora's Mask on the way there. It was the first time that I really decided to sit down and actually consider it as my next project. It was kind of like a convenient thing because I was about to go watch a nerdy movie and might as well do nerdy things along the way, right? Well, we got to the theater, parked, and walk in with my family, and guess what song they were playing in the lobby of this theater? They were actually playing the Astral Observatory theme in this theater on the specific day that I had decided, you know what, I'm gonna run tests of this game. I will actually 100% consider this as my next series. And it was unbelievable. I completely flipped the heck out. Like, what are the odds of that specific song playing in the theater that I was going to on the day that I started playing through Majora's Mask? It was wild and unbelievable. And ever since then, I went completely 100% hard in to routing out Majora's Mask. That was the day that I made my decision. So that's the story. Wow, thanks, dog. That's the story of how I came to the decision of covering Majora's Mask. It's kind of neat, kind of cool. I'm happy that it worked out the way it did. But honestly, I feel like it was fate. That was totally freaking fate. Anyway, paying attention to the game again, we have this dude who's looking for a moon's tear. If you got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here. Deku flower included. So, in our items menu, we have this. Ah, that stone. You must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here. Deku flower included. Yes? Yes! You traded the moon's tear for a town title deed. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed for the spot should be in high demand among Deku scrubs, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. And there he goes. Now, the cool thing about this particular Deku flower, you see that it's a different color than the normal pink ones, right? Anytime you see a golden Deku flower, it shoots you up really high and you can go really far. So we get plopped right down here. And we can kick this open for 20 rupees. We're really getting our rupee counter up pretty quickly, actually. I'm not gonna complain about all this money that we're getting. Wait a second. Okay, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Oh man, I had a heart attack just right then. I was like, if I got stuck, I was going to be pissed. Go down here. Go up. And we have our first piece of heart. Collect 4 pieces of heart to assemble a new heart container. Not bad for a first day, honestly. Each new container you put together will increase the amount of life energy you can have. Looks like we still can't use the stairs that lead up to the roof. Oh well, it can't be helped. For now, just do something to pass the time. Chat with people, do a little dance, whatever. It's not really my business. Do a little dance. That's some good advice right there. But now, the bell is starting to ring, and that means we're done with our very first day. Next time, we're going to be exploring a bit more of Clocktown. MasaeAnela, out.